Another episode of Tactics Ogre, The Knight of Lodis, a 2001 Game Boy Advance tactical RPG developed by Atlas and Quest, and probably the only tactical RPG that I've ever actually played to completion. We started this one last Thursday, and then as soon as I finished playing it, I immediately played it for like 2 more hours off stream because I wanted to do some leveling, um, and because I wanted to get my controllers working. So, that being said, you are going to see some slight changes to the party. Nothing. I won't. We didn't add anybody really. We added one person, but it's more just going to be everybody's going to be a lot better. They haven't really leveled up. It's just that they've all got like the emblems that they need and things like that. So, um, hello, Calrea. That's a Kidvarg dog. I recognize that dog. If you could, Calrea, please let me know how is the game volume for the background music, because I know it can be a little harsh, so I tried to turn it down some, but I didn't want to turn it down all the way. Well, that's good. I see. So let me know how the game sound is. So as you can see, guys, our party looks a little more developed now. We hired a Hawkman, which required me to basically go back and forth across Scabellum a lot until it became the random. Normally, it's just the octopus. It's every town will have male soldier, female soldier, and then something else that you can hire. And for Scabellum, in the early part of the game, it's usually an octopus, which is absolute crap. But occasionally you'll get the Hawkman, which is one of the better classes in the game. It's technically considered a Beastman class, and they are very good for a class that they don't ever become like knights or sword masters or anything. They're just Hawkmen. That's what they do. Their class is Hawkman. But I hired him, I leveled him up a little bit, I gave him some good stuff, and he's going to probably be in every single battle for the entirety of the game because they're very good. I try not to use more than 2 of a specific character type, so the Sir is now a wizard. We are shooting for Warlock with him, which I know is not the most popular class for him, but I don't care. Alos is a knight, so we've got him. You'll see that everybody has Centurion and Sniper. So, hey, Plunbex. So to get Sniper, if you don't remember from last time, you have to get... Hello, Yelleth. Hello, Raiders. How are you? I'm just explaining what I did in terms of leveling up off-stream since the last time we played Knight of Lodis, which is a 2001 Game Boy Advance tactical RPG game. I went through the training. I'm doing well, Plunbex. Thank you. How are you? And you have to get five successful hits in a row with a bow to get Sniper. Once you do that, you get a permanent plus 10 to your agility. That's good. Centurion gives you a permanent plus 20 to your strength, which is even better. But to get that, you have to go into a battle and have one character kill all the enemies. So essentially, I had to go through random battles for each of these so that I could give them all Centurion, and that was the big part of my time investment. I did get Floros up to Valkyrie. She's got a couple of other fun ones like Berserker. The Valkyries are very good. Any human or Beastman males that are within 3 steps of a Valkyrie automatically get a +1 to their like wavelength, which is just, it's basically like a 10% boost to everything. So having a Valkyrie is very good. Kamui is on his way to becoming a sword master, but he's got a trident for now. And Deneb is a wizard, and we're gonna work to make her a witch tonight. So, and we got our Hawkman. Yep, I'm playing those Vidya games. Hello, Plushy. How are you? We're playing Tactics Ogre, the Knight of Lodis. I was just explaining, I went through and did a whole bunch of random battles off stream to get everybody ready. And now we're just going to jump right into a storyline battle, so fight it out.
Fight it out.
This is the only Tactics Ogre or Ogre battle game I've ever played, but I love it. The Knights of Lodis will be coming to Formido soon. The one sent from Felis at the request of the South? These are no ogres. I hired pirates to attack them, but some survived and made it ashore. Grimal, use the troops stationed here to protect this fortress. Yes, sir. But how about you, Commander Befall? Ogres are green and like onions. They are green, they like onions, and they are like onions themselves, so... That young lass is calling me. She'll be mad if I don't come soon. According to my sources, the leader of Lodis' troops is only 15 years old. They're making fools of us. You must be the White Fang troops. Abandon this fortress and withdraw to Naja immediately. Otherwise... This is true. This is true. Commander Befall, look! They're here already? Much earlier than anticipated. This fortress is critical to movement in the south. It's up to you, Grimal. Are you running away? Don't you have any guts? Shut up, kid. I have no time for you. Remember, I'm Nikart Befall, the leader of the White Fang troops. Okay. I'll put your name on my list. Okay, so this level is going to be a little interesting because, hang on, let me get my view mode up. So we've got this big old fort. We've got some guys. Now, all of these archers and people with bows are going to have a natural advantage because they're going to be able to just rain arrows down on us, obviously, from above. And because of the steepness of this terrain, it's going to take us a couple of rounds just to really get our troops up here, and we're kind of bottlenecked. So this is one of the reasons why ninjas and hawkmen are important to get early on. We're going to send our ninja over this way, and our hawkman is just going to probably launch himself right up the side of the building and go at it. If we're very lucky, we can get a couple of the archers to position themselves like here, and then we can push them off with our shields, and that'll be like an insta-kill because of the fall damage. So, anyway, we're going to put Alos closer to the front because he's got slow movement, so he's going to need all the help he can get. Kamui goes here. Floros is going to go here. We'll take Deneb. We got to take our cleric. They do have a wizard and a cleric on their team, which we can try to recruit. We don't necessarily need the wizard, but I would like to recruit him just for the simple fact of if I kill him, I can get Crag Crush, but if I recruit him, I get 2 free spells, and then I can just take his magic and kick him out. Charlotte, we definitely want because clerics are hard to get, and whenever you recruit a character, they always join as though they started at level 1 at whatever class they are, so she's got like pure cleric stats, and having 2 clerics is not a bad thing. So if we can recruit her, that'll be awesome, and luckily she's a female cleric just like Thelma is. Unfortunately, they're not the same alignment, so they're not going to get the best possible bonus, but such is life. So, and we got our Gremlin. I'm not even going to take Ivana. I don't really much care for Ivana. Okay, we got making sure everybody's equipped because I did take their gear off for some of the training bits. So, anyway. If anybody would like me to recruit and keep one of these characters, just notice that there is a channel point redeem. I can't promise I'll do it, but I will promise to try and save scum a little bit so that it'll work. Even with save scumming, sometimes the recruitment's just not going to go your way with the percentage chances. And there is also a like hire a custom character option as well for once we have money. Right now we've got 30 gold, so we can't recruit anybody. I actually had to sell a lot of my starting items just to be able to equip the people I've got. A kid like you is their leader? Luck's been on your side so far, but that ends here. Okay. So you see that little +1 in the bottom right corner? That's just because I'm near Floros, so I'm automatically getting some bonuses there. Now, the main trick here, honestly, is if we want to be able to recruit these people, we got to get Grimal somewhere and lock him down, and then just basically tank his hits, because once we kill him, the whole battle's over. And if we want to get all these juicy items like this longsword, I think maybe he's got a longsword. If we want to get all this good stuff, we gotta keep him in a corner somewhere so that he can't cause too much damage. Honestly, every one of these characters has something that I wouldn't mind getting, but if we recruit too many of them, it gets a little crazy trying to keep them from murdering each other. So I'm gonna set him here. Let's see if we can lure Grimal onto this little ledge and then knock him off to the side. Oh, we'll just run straight across. Honestly, I think if I send Eladan straight over, he'll probably get mobbed and then die. So I'm just going to have him stick close to the ninja. And the gremlin will go with them. So we got 3 going to the left. Thelma. Okay. Now, even though the Sir is a wizard, I did give him like a mallet and a tower shield, so he is going to be a little tanky because we're trying to go warlock with him in the end. So. Oof. Come on, Alos. Like, guarding against attacks is supposed to be your thing, buddy. Yeah, so see, like that one, that's an insta-kill if we can knock him down with a shield. So we got 3 archers. Oh. Yep. Ask unto me your question, plushie, and I will do my best to answer. Yes. Everything is a Disney princess now. Alrighty, so now he's been knocked off to the side there. And now I'm going to just lock him down as best I can. Ellen Ripley as your favorite Disney princess. I would say yes, because she is a strong female protagonist, which in the 90s Disney had some issues with. So I say that she actually, if you retro, what's the word? If you retcon her as a Disney princess all along, then it gives Disney a nice feather in their cap for the early 90s Disney princess crowd of not having maladaptive princesses. Or princesses that are bad examples for children. If you ask a question, I'll give you an answer. I'll do my best for it to be well thought out. And time to swoop the whoop. Boom. That Hawkman just shot up the wall like, surprise, motherfucker. I'm here. Uh-oh. Oh, I overestimated the gremlin's mobility. Phenomenal answer. Well done. I aspire to phenomenalness in all things. Is this an item spot? This might be an item spot that I'm standing on. I know where a couple of the items are on this level. There's one down in the water directly in front of the cullis, the sluice gate. And in the very top right corner, there's a unique rapier that's, it's called the Dragon Gem Sword. And it actually has the same bonus property as the Dragon Gem that we got last time. So it makes all your dragons get a +1 to their abilities when they're near you while you're using it. And it actually stacks with the Dragon Tamer and the Dragon Gem abilities. So if you were somebody that wanted to use dragons, you could have the Dragon Gem Sword, the Dragon Gem, and a Dragon Tamer, and all your dragons would basically get like 30% boosts to all their abilities starting after the second storyline back. Before you can reasonably expect to even have access to dragons, you've already got like the best possible combination of boosts for them. Well, you've done effed up, buddy. She's gonna heal him, probably. But that won't matter because he's about to take a long drop and a sudden stop. So do you have anything good planned for streams this week, Plushie? This is interesting with this AI because he will just chill right here. He very rarely will he actually go down and then come back up because I guess the AI feels like it's a waste of time. So once you get him into this position, you can pretty much just sit here and heal yourself and never die. And he'll just waste his time spamming attacks on whoever's standing here. And if you have your back to him, you won't counterattack, so you don't have to worry about killing him by accident. Well, Miguel, I got bad news, buddy. You did not make it. Oh, I was just asking you if you had anything good planned for streams this week, because I didn't get to catch you on that last one. This is another reason why Valkyries are amazing, is because they do bonus damage with spears, which naturally hit 2 enemies, so, you know, boom. Great little bonus right there. Near. Okay. Cool. And you are dead. That's 2 down. Now, Deneb is going to just hang back for a second because I don't want her to... Actually, I'm going to have Deneb use these. So these Sorcerer's Cups are like a super rare item, and I kind of save scummed a little bit in the training because there's certain spots that they have a chance to spawn, and I kind of just kept restarting the battles until I got those because they increase your max MP by 5, and a lot of the magic, well, I'm not even going to say all the magic using classes, one of the prerequisites to level up is to have a certain amount of MP, and being able to add some points right off the bat is huge. Like, this is every time you gain a level as a wizard, you get 6 MP added to your total, and I just added 5, so I basically got a free level up towards her getting to a final class quicker. So now this soldier is probably going to go after Thelma. She can take the hit. It's a hard game and you suck at platformers. That's okay. I suck at all games, so I have to play things that are turn-based so that I can stop and think for a minute. And here we've got beep, 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 beep. Oof. So That cleric is going to be very busy for the next few rounds, just trying to keep them alive. You suck at puzzles. I suck at mini games, Yella. As you well know. It's not that I suck at them. It's just I feel like minigames should by and large be a side challenge and not a requirement. So now if I can just keep harassing this cleric, then she'll just keep running around healing herself, and then we'll be able to whittle these others down very well. Oh, that freaking thief. Kill him. Kill him, Floros. Kill him for his thievery. He's going to steal that item. Oh, that's okay. It's nothing important. Suck at jump puzzles. It's a joke plushie because since I started streaming back in February of this year, there's very few games that I have not completed once I started them. One of them is the Outer Worlds because I keep going and playing other things, and the other one is Mario RPG because I had never played Super Mario RPG as a kid, so I came into it like 6 weeks ago, never having seen it played. I knew nothing about it other than the fact that everybody says it's like one of the greatest games ever. And coming at it as a 35-year-old man with no nostalgia factor involved, I did not enjoy that game. The constant mini games wore my soul down to the point where I could not play it after the second episode. I was like, I'm done. We're going to the next game, guys. I can see why people would love it if they played it as a child, but for me, and they've been giving me shit about it nonstop ever since because apparently I'm like a blasphemer for not enjoying the game. But the difference is Final Fantasy X is actually terrible because, yeah. I know. I appreciate it, Yelleth. That means that you guys are interacting with me, right? That's a good thing. I'm not going to complain too much. I was just explaining it for Plushie because he doesn't come in a whole lot. At least he doesn't talk when he does, if he does. I just didn't know if he was up on the lore, so to speak. Well, you say that, and it's funny because I don't know for sure, but according to Donatello, they actually hired the team that made the original Final Fantasy Tactics game, or Tactics Advance game, because they liked this game so much. This was an Atlas release. And according to Denaz, this game was actually like the reason why that group got hired to make the Tactics game. I don't know if it's true or not. I'd have to look at it. I'd have to look it up and see, but he tends to know that type of stuff. I tend to defer to Denaz on game lore like that. But it is extremely similar. You're right. My only complaint with Tactics Advance was that weird card system. You would go into a battle and they would tell you that something was off limits. Like, just randomly, they'd be like, oh, no black magic today. And I didn't like that. Because I just wanted to be able to play with my characters and have fun. Kind of a percentage. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so Alos hasn't gone. Alos is just going to keep spamming heal on himself. He can heal himself for more than Grimal can do to him. We did a great job on this, honestly. We tore through these guys a lot quicker than I thought we would. The trick is going to be running after this fool, because we got to get our cleric all the way over to her to convince her to join up with us. and we got to weaken her while we do it. So she's going to be the one that leads us all around the stage for an hour. It won't really be an hour. The wizard, I can and the trick too is that I gotta recruit the cleric before the wizard, because otherwise the wizard might kill the cleric when he like joins our team. He'll become an automatic fighting NPC, and he might just aggro onto her or Grimal immediately and then wipe him out. So we gotta hire the cleric first, so that worst she can do is just heal us when we don't need it. This. Oh, that's okay. I forgive you. Alright, Deneb, use another sorcerer's cup on yourself. Have another sip. Have a sippy. Speaking of sippies, we got our Tub Life mug, and speaking of our Tub Life mug, I meant to show you guys at the start, my hat came in today. I'm not super thrilled with it because it's got this giant hole in the back. I thought it was solid in the back, so the little tub guy on the back is kind of like, it sits very high up on my head, and you can see my widow's peak, which sucks, but I do like it. Probably won't be putting it in the merch store. It'll probably just be something that I wear, but I like it. It makes me happy. So it'll end up being hung up on the thing over here, so that you guys can just, you know, imagine it there. But yeah, I like it, Yellow. It's not worth the trouble. The printer that I used were a bit of a pain in the butt to deal with, and Stream Elements has a perfectly serviceable merchandise store that doesn't support hats, but it also doesn't cause me drama, so I'm probably just going to go with them instead. Which also means that the cups might not look exactly like this. The cups might look different in the long run, but it's okay. Oh, this guy's about to get bonked in the head. Here it comes. Poke, poke. Oh, he guarded it. Bastard. Actually, hang on. I don't know. For me, I know I tend to take the whole thing with kind of a grain of salt, because I had talked about doing it, and then somebody was giving me a hard time in the stream about why don't you have it. But at the same time, I just can't imagine somebody wanting to spend their hard-earned dollars on something with my little logo on it. It's a foreign concept to me. So I'm like, yeah, I guess I could do it, but I'm not trying to like earn money off of it or anything. Alright, you, sir, can go eat a healing leaf or something. Go on. You go somewhere. Okay. I don't know. It seems to me like, and this is just me being me. Yeah. For me, it feels like hubris to think people want to buy merchandise showing their love of me. Yeah. You got some cool stuff though, because you've got your little homemade emotes and things that you can put on stuff. Your stuff is cool, Yellow. I'll tell you what you need to get. Some of the more high-end or well-developed like print-on-demand places do clocks. You need to do a speed run o'clock or something, or like a Mercy o'clock, and use your little Mercy emblem as the background for a clock. That'd be cool. It's Mercy O'Clock right now. Not so fast, Charlotte. I'm gonna just start talking to her. Yeah. Stickers would be cool. Oh! She hit me! Sure. There we go. Dragon Gem Sword. This is honestly the hardest part of this fight, is just not killing either one of these fools. Oh. A bumper sticker for the car. I can't do the voice. Sorry. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. That was a poor effort. People could stick the Tub Life emote on random things. That's all I want, is I just want to be driving downtown in Richmond when all this craziness is over and just see a tub baby slapped on a stop sign somewhere. My life would be complete at that moment. Meanwhile, Grimal's blood rage has not yet abated. He's still just going ham. Alright, 3 tries, y'all. That's the rule. 3 tries. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so he's now in danger mode. So now we gotta blink, blink, blink. He was starting to cast magic on people, so I had to get him straight. And I'm going to try to block Charlotte off, because she's getting to the point where she's trying to run the other direction, and we definitely don't want that. We're going to have to chase her dumbass all the way around the map. And if we go over to the right, Grimal's going to get involved again, and we definitely don't want him getting involved. So I'm going to kind of try to like hem her in a little bit, and then push her back to this side. Yeah, if she wants to just chill in that corner, that's fine with me. That's actually like the optimal placement for her, because then I can just trap her with one person and do my thing. Okay, so we're gonna blink and blink. There you go. So she's blocked in at this point. Now, next round, Dude Man's gonna pop her with a spell, but hopefully it doesn't kill her, and it'll just weaken her up for our next thing, and then we'll deal with Grimal. And in case anybody's wondering, the way that the spells work, you regenerate MP at a rate of 10 per round. The base spells cost 8, and then they go like 12, and they go on from there. So these basic like Fireball, Ice Javelin, Heal, after the first round, you can do them every single round, but the higher level stuff you won't be able to abuse like that. Alright, Thirst Lord. Here we go. Ha! You missed. I can weaken her up a little bit. I think I can get a better chance at recruiting her. That's a little too close for comfort. I don't want to risk it. Well, shoot. I just realized I've been playing in the preview screen rather than the actual game this whole time because the window's smaller. It's a little off. There's like a little bit of a gap there that I don't really understand. This window is a little problematic when you're trying to size it for streaming. If I do this. Haha. There we go. That's a little better. Perfect. Alright, we're just going for the point blank air blade to the noggin. No, of course not. Well, 17% is just what it's going to have to be. Just here we go. That's 1. We're going to do 3. 2. Come on, Charlotte. Don't be this way. You're waist deep in the river, surrounded by 5 soldiers, and you have a stick to defend yourself. Don't choose this for yourself. Okay. I think this might actually be a secret item spot. Let me see if it picks up 2 items. Nope. Okay. Well, Dude Man's gonna cast Crag Crush on her, and then that'll weaken her at least. I'm sorry that this has taken so long. I didn't expect it. We killed all the enemies in like 3 rounds, but now we got to do strategy stuff. Oh shit! No, Wizard, don't do it. Crap! Oh no! Can he heal himself? I think he can heal himself. I gotta look and see if that knight can heal himself. He cannot. Oh. Well. And flip. Wow, that made a huge difference. That doubled our chance of persuading her. Still didn't want to hear it. Oh, wrong thing. Pay no attention to that. Just a minor technical difficulty. Okay, so there we go. Now we can kill this fool. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. Thunk. Now, I don't think my spell... Well, yeah, it'll reach him. There we go. Alright, so next round he's donezo. And the next fight shouldn't be quite so silly. Because I don't remember there being anybody that I really want to recruit on the next one. This man's gonna kill Steel. Now I'm gonna do... Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I don't have my... Oh, you know what? I lied. I don't have my, my redeems active. Hang on a second, y'all. My channel point redeems for this game are turned off right now. Because I'm silly. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Now they're on. Now people can redeem channel points for me to hire soldiers. Okay. Apologies for that. I guess nobody asked me where it was, so it's not a big deal, right? I'm gonna redeem it once for me, just from me, so that I can keep Charlotte, because I want her. That's my limit, is I only redeem one per stream. And technically, I've used my one recruit a soldier for last stream and this stream because I hired Deneb and Eladan. So, boom. Like 2 more levels and Deneb should be a witch, and then we'll be set. Yes, we're gonna keep him. We're gonna keep her. But what happened to Richter? Well, we have no choice. We're going in. Hang on. I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. One of the cats was coughing, and I was just making sure they weren't choking on something. So, anyway, they're all gone. Who's there? Surprise! That's the first and last time you will ever see the Slumber Mist spell actually work. Holy crap. What is going on with my frames all of a sudden? I just realized I dropped 21,000 frames. What's going on? Oh God. Well, I guess this stream's gonna be janky as hell later. Yeah, did that just happen, or has it been doing it the entire time? Why is it so bad? Oh my God, it's still just cruising right along. It's like constantly dropping just a few frames here and there. Okay, well, if y'all haven't noticed it, I'm gonna just keep rolling along because, yeah, it's like 21,800. Oh, where am I? Why is life always such a chore? Like the View kid? You coward! What a dirty trick! Network issues. Did you think I got scared and hightailed it out of here? It's your fault for letting your guard down after defeating Grimal. I feel sorry for him, but at least he bought me some time. Everything's going as planned. Commander Brafal, we're not here to chat. I know. Don't be so uptight. Well, tell me, Knight of Lodis, what are Lodis's true intentions? Intentions? Right, the true reason why the troops of Felis were sent here. When Lodis takes action, there's always something thereafter. Yeah, I'm still just steadily watching as it just drops like 14, 18, 19. Oh God, it's gonna eat away at me now. It's our shitty internet, is what it is. The reason? It was a request from the South. Don't play dumb. You say that the South requested help, but has Felis ever sent troops for such a thing before? I don't understand. Let me go. Release me. You're so hot-tempered, kid. You still snap at us, even in chains. Do you realize the situation you're in? Oh, I'm starting to figure it out. This all began by your aggression. Lord Naris has ordered us to find out the real reason for your presence here. If you wish to be freed, then talk. Kid, I'll ask you once more. What's your true purpose here? I told you, I don't know. Passed out. Commander Brafal, perhaps he really doesn't know. Of course, he may just be strong-willed. In which case, I have no choice. What's that? Just a potion. It'll make him talk, but he won't feel so well when he wakes up. I like how everybody just like rolled and left me there. Huh? Is the tide rising? As you know, this will be flooded at high tide. All the soldiers have left. That means you're alone. Where are my people? They just left without me? What the hell? I'm in need of a soldier, so here's the deal. If you cooperate, I'll set you free. What do you think? You're going to save me? That depends on your answer. I don't care if you die here or not. All right, I'll do as you ask, but I'm concerned about me. Oh my god, this is actually making me very angry because now that I've noticed it, it's eating away at me. Is it seriously not noticeable, guys? Like, if it's noticeable, please tell me and I'll just give up on life. Seems like it should be noticeable. It's been 6,000 frames since I said something. You have noticed it? God damn it. I don't know why the fuck every single time I stream I have to have an issue. Why can't I just play this stupid 20-year-old Game Boy game and not have any issues? Shivan, anything to report? Well, the soldiers have retreated to the north. It seems I should have been more careful. What happened to the troops that were supposed to attack from the south? They entered the forest of Grillis, but retreated to Scabellum. I have no idea why. Wonder what happened. Shivan, return at once and inform headquarters. Yes, Commander. And what should I do? Rest for a while. We will cross the Meleagris Mountains at dawn. The Meleagris Mountains? But why? I'll tell you later. Forget about your comrades. Your fate is in my hands now. Calrea, we need better internet. Or we need to have it set up somewhere else in the house. We need it. God damn it. It's gonna be 100. Literally the only thing open is Twitch Studio and the Game Boy Advance, so there's really nothing I can do other than just kill myself. Like, there's no way to fix it. It just is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I already knew I was a slacker. I'm good. Yeah, I know. It always happens. Oh, I need a bandana. Shop. Ye old shoppy. Bandana. Griffins. Boo. So. And bip. So you can see the difference. Well, no, they're about the same because Thelma started as a cleric as well. Okay. She needs some emblems. Some fire emblems. No, never. Never that. So we've got a chainmail that we can equip on somebody. I don't want to slow them down too much, but yeah, we'll give it to her. And actually, I'll give it to Lodis. Alos. Because he's supposed to be tanky, and he's got a little more movement that he can lose before he drops down a level. So we'll give it to him. The Dragon Gem Sword is just a little more powerful. actually slows me down, though. Well, I guess I'll just... Guess I'll give it to Alos, just that little tiny upgrade. Bip. There we go. Alos is turning into a beast, though. Oh, don't you load that. That'd be bad. Alrighty, so. Okay. Let's do some quick training for Charlotte, just to give her her 5 arrow hits. Just that tiny little agility boost is all she needs. One. Two. I'll have to come back here later and do the training so that I can get all the items in the area. 3. Because no lie, I'm gonna have to look up where they are. I don't remember where they all are in this area. Four. Tactics Ogre, the Knights of Jank. That's what we're going to have to name this yelling. 5. There we go. Sniper emblem achieved. Acquired. Whatever. And that's just a nice little 10-point boost to agility right there. Vespa. Of course. Oh, this is just a cinematic. Never mind. Astoria Castle. Commander Berfall has returned from the ruins as planned, and Leith's with him. Nothing of consequence seems to be happening to our west. Things never go as smoothly as planned. Speaking of which, what's the Duke of Felis' son been up to? Rector Lasanti's troops failed to make it through the Forest of Grillis. He must be re-establishing his troops at the port city. Incidentally, weren't many people massacred there by soldiers of Lodis? The village of Bleat 15 years ago. Those worshippers of nature refused to convert to Lodisism, and so their homes were burned down as a warning to others. Nearly all the villagers escaped to the forest, but the soldiers surrounded it and set it ablaze. The villagers were burnt to death. I heard that the souls of the dead still wander the forest. I can't believe they went in there. If only they had been possessed or killed by evil spirits. I must find it before they learn of it, otherwise everything will be in vain. Sir, there's something I've been worried about. The soldier of Felis who was captured at Formido has escaped. Not to worry. I gave Nicard no information of consequence. I see, sir. Militia, how's she been doing? She seems okay. She said she's been feeling better. I see. The plot thickens like Canadian syrup on a cold winter day.
Fight it out.
Fight it out. All right. That's all we need to know. There's guys. no conversation, no up, no nothing. Do it. Let's get them. So this one's going to be a little tricky because we have to kind of lurk in the areas where the water is not going to slow us down. We have to be very mindful of our surroundings because we can get surrounded very quickly. And I think Deneb is going to sit this one out, actually. because we've got Sybil to help us with magic. I'm gonna bring in the second healer for this one. Don't lag behind! Shut up. Just quit making fun of me. Okay. So we're going to give him the high ground. Actually, I'm going to have him step down one, because if you look in the top right corner, the elemental bonuses, he'll get a bonus for being on that square because he's water. Sybil Shepherd. It's Sybil Alinda. Now, if we're lucky, we might be able to snag ourselves another Hawkman out of this. I'm not gonna like try really hard at it, but if somebody feels like we should have a second Hawkman, we've got Leonard, Wyatt, and Jodu. Of the three, I would say Jodo. Oh, also because he's got chainmail. Oh, they've all got chainmail. Ooh. Because once you get to level 10, the Hawkman learns a special ability called Thunder Arrow, so them being lightning element actually helps a bit. This is generally where I make my stand. It's just right around this little area. And then the clerics kind of hang back and just huck healing spells. There we go. Hey, Divide, how's it going? I'm dropping frames like it's nobody's business, so hopefully you can actually understand what's going on. I've dropped 36,000 frames in an hour. I don't know when it started, but it's not stopping. Jerebois. How are you doing, Divide? This is Tactics Ogre, the Knight of Lodis. It was a tactical RPG that came out for the Game Boy Advance in 2001. It predates Final Fantasy Tactics, as far as I know. According to Danaz, who's the person that knows these things, the team that made this game was later hired to make Final Fantasy Tactics Advance because Square Enix, or Squaresoft at the time, whichever with their work. It's a pretty in-depth little tactical game. I don't normally like tactical RPGs, but this one caught my magazine as a kid, and it was probably the first game that I ever emulated, and I like it quite a bit. I haven't played it in many years. It lends itself to save scumming very easily. Oh, I got a little excited there. Oh, yeah. XCOM. I hear bad things about XCOM. Oh, there we go. We got one. Now he's gonna run off and go ham, so he may die, he may not, I don't know. I'd prefer for him to live, but because I want his items. But that's the only reason I'm recruiting these guys, is because I want to take their gear. Unless somebody does a recruit an enemy redeem, I'm not going to keep any of them. I just want their chainmail and their hammers and their shields. Those sweet shields. Oh, he's probably not even the one with... Yeah, he's the one with the leather armor. Damn it. He's not even the good one. He's the worst Hawkman of all. Well, that was embarrassing. Just totally missed. Okay. The fairies are not going to be too difficult other than just catching them. They're going to be like 2-hit kills. The griffins are going to be a pain in the butt. The hawkmen are not going to be too bad. This will be a fairly easy fight. As long as they don't all just rush my gremlin, which I have a feeling they're going to do. Eventually, the griffins are going to get an ability called Whirlwind that does a plus-shaped air ability that is not super fun. And then they'll be even more aggravating than they are now. So, Glitch Cat? Oh, Glitch Cat. So who would you like me to recruit, Divide? Would you like me to recruit a griffin, a fairy, or a hawkman? You want me to just keep one of the hawkmen? I've technically been successful already on that one, Birdman. Would you like me to have an earth one or a lightning one? I don't know if you were here. Different elements do well on different types of terrain. The only thing I'll say is that the Birdmen get a lightning ability. Attorney at Bird Law. If you don't have a preference, that's okay too. I'll just keep whichever one is best. Get him. Sick 'em, Leonard. No preference. Then we'll try to snag Jodu. Jodo. However you want to say it. Jody. Oh, Divide, I gotta show you. It was warm today. I got my hat. I'm not wild about it because it's got this thing that shows off my forehead when I'm wearing it backwards. But it looks cool. I tend to like to wear my hats backwards, so this way makes me look like a dad, and I don't like that. I could do it just to be like one of those enigmatic streamers, right? Just kind of like angle the camera and then just play like this all the time. I don't know why it looks off like that. Because I'm looking directly at the camera, but it looks crooked nonetheless. Yeah, I can't even get it straight. The jank is real. But I got it. I did it. There we go. Now my camera's all fucked up. Quiet. Go do. I blame Calrea for watching Hallmark movies. She's streaming Hallmark movies right now, and it's messing up our network because Hallmark movies are toxic. There we go. There's our boy. I am indeed. We're going to be having people come over to cut down a couple of trees in the backyard, and we're going to be replacing our mailbox that kid destroyed when he ran off the road. But it'll be nice not to have to work. I'll be getting paid by the state to do those things. After a fashion. Oh. We're in a bad place here. I think I'm gonna accidentally shoot my guy when I do this. Just saying, I think I'm gonna shoot him. Nope. Hell yeah. Get dead, son. And bit. Heal. Okay. Do not try to steal my item. I knew it! I knew it! I knew he was gonna do that crap. They will. The enemies will sacrifice their own lives to steal an item from you. Bastards. As soon as the AI was taking such a long time to make a decision, I was like, I know exactly what you're gonna do, you bastards. Well, I hope it was worth it, because you're gonna die now. Alright, so all the AIs are going to go first. Ka-ching. Yeah, just bash her right in the fucking spine. Kill that thief. Oh no, we missed. There you go. 2 hits. Once you get your intelligence above a certain score, those drop-down spells hit in a plus-shaped array. Like Crag Crush, which I forgot to equip on somebody, Thunder Flare. It's based on your character's intelligence. The accuracy is always 100% for those spells, which is nice. That's the main bonus to them. I thought that guy's name was Ballsack for a second. I was like, what? Pardon? I disagree. Get that item before the fairy steals it. Damn it. Our little gremlin boy doing his gremlin thing. Ah. Oh, okay. We got her. The pin and the sword. Nice. That's kind of useless for her, but that's what you need to become a warlock, but warlocks are a male-only class. It just means that she's gotten 4 kills with magic and 4 kills with physical weapons as well. Just basically shows how well-rounded the Valkyrie is. Bat. Depressingly close to a victory at the end of this round. I'm just gonna have them. These people don't need to be healed, but that's the main way you earn XP, is just through just individual little actions. So just healing them even if they don't need it. I'll get like 5 XP or something. There you go. 6. Do I have any level 7s? A level 7 would be better. No? Okay. 46,824. So the AI is definitely going to kill that Hawkman. I'll be shocked if they don't. I don't think I'm going to even get to move this turn. I think they're just going to kill him. Which is a shame, because I would have liked to recruit that last Hawkman just for his items, but we got the one. So, unless he guards this, if he blocks this, he's an OG champ. There we go. Oh, block, block. He's gonna fly over here. Oh, well, she's gonna kill them both. No? Oh, okay. I thought she would drop a Thunder Flare right on that bush and kill them both in one shot. That one's dead. I think. Get Floros to grab an item just so that we can start working up her embodiment of desires. Oh, well, there you go. Got that. Charlotte, you can heal Alos. Get that level up. And then Thelma's not going to get a level from this, but whatever. She should get like 8 to 12 XP anyway. Alright, 46% chance. We should be successful. There we go. Done one. So Joe is going to be our keeper. Wyatt is going to get stripped for gear. Leonard's going to get stripped for gear. Boom, boom. Sybil, who are you, and where are we headed? Would you mind explaining our current situation? I'm sure my comrades are also wondering. I serve the Church of Lodis. That's the mark of the Pope! Oh, divide by zero sits up like, wait, what? Oh, you recognize it. Listen, to the west is the Tenea region. Most of the land there is forest and swamp. It's known as the Paradise of the Beasts. According to a map I saw, Answer is to the south and Ranunculus to the north, right? Yes, we're headed northwest to Uradella Cape, at the foot of the Meleagris Mountains. It's at the far western reaches of the island and home to the only city in Tenea. Uradella Cape, what's there? This island was once home to many mermaids before humans migrated here. They used to appear on the beaches and small islands, but nowadays only a few remain and they live in the Western Sea. You're looking for a mermaid? Why would someone from the church be... And that mark on your hand, I can't believe the rumors were true. I've heard that there are loyal members of the Church of Lodis who have the mark of the Pope somewhere on their bodies, and that they are acting in secrecy to restore the authority of the Pope. Interesting story. So there's those who still fear the Pope gain At Gallius, the center of operations for the Church of Lodis, they collect manuscripts detailing ancient ruins, rare weapons, spells, and mythology. It is said that when people arrived at Obus 400 years ago, the mermaids living here fought against them with a spear of light. One document says beams of light from the sacred spear wielded by a beautiful mermaid sent hundreds of soldiers to their graves. We've been on this island since last summer investigating whether a spear with that kind of power really exists. Unfortunately, others have also learned of the spear and are determined to obtain it. Not Naris Batral, Lord of Ranunculus. Yes, I don't know why he's looking for it, but if we want to establish a strong nation based on the teachings of Lodisism, then we'd best not let him get it before us. That's why we must speak to the mermaids and bring the spear to Gallius at any cost. Mistress Alinda. Yes, what's happened? Armed soldiers have arrived at Urodela Cape. Soldiers of Ranunculus? I'm not sure, but quite likely. Are they aware of our presence? They too may have discovered the relationship between the spear and the mermaids. That's a possibility. The locals are keeping out of sight. They're probably trying to avoid any conflict. I see. We must find a boat to take us to the mermaid sanctuary. Maybe if we drive away the soldiers, the locals will help us as a token of appreciation. As you wish. I thought the Church of Lodis only performed religious functions. I'd never imagined they'd be involved in such things. Don't ask too many questions. It's better that you don't know. You've already turned your back on Felis, right? Then don't dwell on the past. Acknowledge your present situation and choose the best course of action. I know. I'll follow your orders. I'm grateful that you saved my life, and I gave you my word, but... But what? Nothing. Never mind. Alrighty. So, Wyatt, sorry, buddy. You didn't make the cut. Will getting rid of me really help? Probably. Leonard, you don't even have chainmail. Yeah, I already knew I was a slacker. Jodou. I'll let him keep... Ooh. Ah! I'll let him keep his chainmail. And then I'll give him Leonard's bandana. Why are you slower than the other one? Probably because of the weight of your armor. Damn it. No, it's not. Oh, it's because of the agility difference. I bet. 41, 51. Yeah, that's what it is. We got to give our boy the sniper emblem so he can compete. There we go. Same thing as before, just going to do 5 quick shots to the spine so that we can get our sniper emblem. We'll worry about getting the other ones off stream because he's going to need Centurion as well, just because he's a physical fighter. Move to that spot because that gives me... See, the spot that I'm standing on, because I'm lightning element, it gives me a -10 rating on electricity. The little dots, the colored dots in the top corner, that's like your elements. So moving from that to that gives me a 25-point swing. It goes from a -10 to a +15 affinity. So that's going to just make me a better fighter in general, standing on that terrain piece instead of the other one. So... And we can't miss it all. We got to get 5 consecutive actual hits, which every once in a while, even with a 90% rating, you get cheated a bit, but such is life. Every time you get a new soldier, it's like a whole thing to train them all up and get them Get them all the emblems and things that you want them to have. I like this. I wish more games had an achievement system like this for individual characters to make them better. It adds a lot of time to the game, and it adds a lot of depth to like what you can and can't get away with your characters. Spazzy. Okay. Every once in a while, this mouse jumps. There we go. There we go. Maybe I am going to put him in leather armor for now, just so that he doesn't... Yeah, there we go. Okay. He'll get his chainmail later, don't worry. For now... She can wear that without any loss. And there we go. Okay. Well done, everyone. Alright, we got another big fight coming up. I'm going to do an empty chair stream real quick and run to the restroom. And then we will get a katana, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is the one where we get our first katana. So, BRB, y'all. We are back. Empty chair stream height is at an end. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we're here.
Fight it out.
Fight it out. This is a fun one with flying characters because of the being able to land on roofs and shoot arrows and things like that. I thought we'd make it to the town before sunset, but it's already dark. It's really quiet. I don't hear a sound. Shh. Who's there? What are you doing here? You must be the ones from Lodis. We won't let you interfere. Ninjas. So many ninjas. Spencer. Cynthia. She's got good stuff. Kojiro. Olivia. Oh, that's good. The Necklace of Resistance. And then a witch. Partha. We're going to have a much better witch very shortly. 38, 35. But she's also got good items. So we need our ninja for recruiting purposes. Aloes, actually, hang on. Put Kamui back here. Aloes here to make up for the space difference. A couple of them, and then boys. Here we go. The mermaid's spear is a treasure of the Batral family. They must be looking for the same thing as we are. Sounds like they haven't found it yet, though. What are you mumbling? We know what you're after. We won't let you snatch it from us. You've always resorted to using force. You're responsible for the death of my family. Bro, I'm 15. Since then, I've lived with nothing but vengeance to sustain me. Fool, do you live only for revenge? It's always a good idea to check the gear of all your opponents, because you never know which one might have something really good, like that one ninja that's got the necklace of resistance. Generally, they'll drop those unique items when they die, but not always. So it's a good idea to try to recruit them if you can. Let's see. I don't want to be on that lower terrain, because then I'll get hurt. And there we go. And then we've got our two clerics chilling back here. It'd been nice if they were males. You can sometimes get male clerics randomly. The male clerics would benefit from the Valkyrie being near them, but it's not crucial because they're not usually near a Valkyrie. They're gonna have us chasing them all over the damn stage, trying to catch them because they've got ranged attacks and they got such high movement. Oh, he's going for it. Okay. Well, the main one in the black robes has the wind katana, which I think that each of the katanas there's only one of in the game, but it's also a guaranteed drop. I think it's called the Matsukaze. It's very good. Like, you get that katana and then you just keep using it until the end of the game. Ka-ching. Sybil's useless ass. Just wandering off. Oh. There we go. And this might be GG for Spencer right here. Unless he blocks it. Nope. GG, Spencer. And we will Sword Emblem up. Get that little stat boost. We're trying to build up Kamui's strength and agility as quickly as possible so we can get him to Sword Master, and then he'll be stopping at Sword Master forever. Just duck around this corner real quick. Even though she doesn't need the heal, it doesn't cost us anything to use it. We're using less MP than we're regaining every round, and just that little bit of XP is a nice help. So, I'm gonna have her just kind of dive into the crowd, I think, in a second here and do her thing, because Floros can handle it. She can two-shot anything on the field right now. Kojiro! Oh, he blocked it. Get it. Boy. Okay. Okay. Now, if the other one just stands there, it'll be glorious. I don't think she will, though. No. No such luck. Now this one you got to be careful of because she can do Slumber Mist, which I said earlier it never hits. It does occasionally hit, and when it does, it's not cool. So, ooh. This enemy can actually dole out some damage. Joe do. I'll come over here. Well, I certainly don't want to attack my own teammate. That would be silly. I don't know why I was about to target her. Just I knew she was the strongest thing on the field. I had to get her out. So... oh, no. GG! Bat, you're dead. This will give me a +5 to my max hit points. Probably shouldn't be using these on the Hawkman. I ought to be using all of these on Alos, honestly, so he can become an Angel Knight later, but whatever. It's just, I mean, that's a common drop for random enemies. It's not a big deal. Alright, so this is getting dangerous for my clerics, honestly. I need to address this very quickly. I think the best strategy might just be to have them rush up the middle, honestly. Well, no. She can be responsible for healing them, and then we'll try to slip Charlotte past, or whichever one the other one is, we'll try to slip past the boss. Hopefully he goes after the Sir. No! Nice. They're all just gonna spam attacks on Alos. Okay. I think it's because Alos is the slowest, so technically he's got the least chance of connecting with an attack, but I don't know that that actually maths out when you look at his stats and things. Oh. He's going for her. That's not good. Yeah, you need to get the hell out of there, Sybil. Run away! What? Oh, because she's immune to magic, the necklace. Totally immune to all magic because of that necklace. Great item to get. Not 100% sure if you get it for killing her, though, honestly. And I think that might be a secret item spot, so let's save before we attack here. Yup. What do we get? Great bow? I'll take it. Thelma, heal her! Okay. I need to be healing the other guy so I can get that damn ninja on my team. Just to get her stupid necklace. Alright, he can survive another hit. Oh, I disagree. Disagree with that. Seems silly. She's gonna keep trying to put him to sleep. If you see him weave back and forth with when the animation happens, that's how you know he's been affected. That's like your little clue. Oh, well, it's over for him. Damn it, she's gonna fucking kill him. And I'm not gonna be able to get that stupid necklace. Yep, she's gonna kill him right here. Down he goes. Fuck! I really wanted that necklace. My love, I can finally join you. Well. Well, that sucks. I don't know if it's possible to get another one. There probably is, but... The Sir? Why are you here? Last I heard, you disappeared at Formido. Are you alright? I'm fine. So how'd you end up here? Many soldiers were wounded by undead creatures in the forest of Grillis. Because of the confusion, we had no choice but to retreat. The enemy's been saying that someone's after them. They must have been talking about you. Yeah, I just saw that massive drop. I'm going to just stop after this. They must have been talking about you. Tell me, what exactly are they looking for, and what is your true mission? I don't care what happened as long as you're safe. Come back and we'll talk. I'm sorry, but I can't do that, Richter. This woman saved my life at Formido. Please forget about me. I have no intention of returning. Are you out of your mind? You're a member of the Order of the Sacred Flame. Listen, sir. You're smart, and you have the potential to grow stronger. When I become the next Duke of Felis, I want you to be my right-hand man. I will govern, and you will head up the country's defenses. If you want, I'll make you head of the Knights. You're vital to the future of Lodis. I appreciate your offer, but my destiny lies elsewhere. I may not yet know exactly what my future holds, but I intend to find out. You've been a true asset to us. I want to rule Felis, and with your help, bring stability to Lodis. I've been thinking about this for some time, but did you plan on leaving all along? That's not it, Richter. I need to discover what I can accomplish on my own without the help of my family, my status, or you. What did that woman say to you? Do you even know who she is? Let me ask you something then. Why are you here? We came here in search of the White Fang troops, but instead at this late hour, we find you sneaking around with this spy of the church. That's because I know who you are. You're a member of the Hand of the Pope. What is the church plotting? To restore power to the Pope? Plotting? You make my work sound so ugly. My mission is to do the Lord's will. What more can I do? The Hand of the Pope obeys the Pope, and Filar without question. I've dedicated my life to them. Then why don't you pursue your goals openly? God sees all, including your dubious ways. And what about you? If your mission was to halt the White Fang troops, then why are you here? Silence, woman. Your miserable life was saved by the mercy of Lodis. How dare you vulgar people talk to me like that? I'm sorry, but there's no point in talking to you now. There's no getting through that thick skull of yours. You infuriate me. Sir, I suppose you're on their side too. What are you saying? Didn't you hear what I said? I'm here of my own will. Please understand, Richter. Your own will? You must be dreaming. You let the current be your guide, only you convince yourself that it's the path you've chosen. Even meeting this woman was just coincidence. This is your last chance to rejoin us. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to have such high expectations for you. Alright, that's it. I can't stand people who try to manipulate history from the shadows. If you want to go with her, go ahead, but if you get in my way, don't expect any mercy. Well, that got hot very quickly. Now we got to make an important decision, and it looks like everybody's either fallen asleep or left, so I guess it's down to me. We'd better hurry if Ranunculus has its eyes on the Western Sea. After we find a boat, we'll head down to the Rana Sea and find the Mermaid Sanctuary. I heard the leaders lived for over 400 years. She must know something about the Sacred Spear. Are you listening? I am, but there's no way you can sail in this rain. Are you still concerned by what he said? Then start taking responsibility for your actions. That's why you're always treated like a child. Listen, you can't have freedom without bearing the responsibility. People have the right to choose their actions freely, but they're responsible for the results of those actions. Freedom. Responsibility? Understand? You declined his offer. There's a possibility he'll become your enemy, but you have to face reality and accept that fact. I don't want to. No, I can't fight with Richter. Then why did you refuse him? You could have gone with him. I had no choice. I had no choice, you say. You're so naive. You don't understand. Of course not. I'm not a... I do know you made it clear that you won't be going back. You have no place to return to anymore. I don't know what to do, but I had to speak truthfully. We can't relive the past, but we can start anew. Time waits for no man. The past has led you to the present, but you build your own future with choices today. Throughout your life, you will face many difficult decisions. There's no right or wrong, just paths lead to different futures. That's all the advice I can give you. Why did you become a member of the Hand of the Pope? No reason, really. I was a war orphan sent to Gallius at 6 and educated to become a member. Now I've dedicated my life to serving the church. So that's the life you chose? Yes. Regardless of what I hoped for, I had to make choices from the options available to me in my environment. I'm here right now as a result of those choices. Listen, your birth, your status, these things are part of your environment. They're what you've been given. People strive for the things they want and give up on the things they don't want. Choosing not to decide is still a choice. Jesus Christ, the dialogue, man. Looks like he's here. Every fourth word is dropping. So, are you able to take us to the Rana Sea? The currents outside of Yima Bay are complicated. Besides, it's the stormy season now. Even if you bypass these hazards, you'd still have to navigate around the sunken rocks in Rana. I'm sorry, but we can't help you. What if we wait until the ocean calms down? You said you're looking for the mermaid sanctuary? Listen, don't be foolish. Don't take the sea or the mermaids lightly. They're monsters. They tempt men with their beauty and their singing and then drag them into the sea. We had such an incident last summer. We have rules for our safety, but you outsiders think you can solve everything with your money and your logic. Let it go, Sybil. They're just thinking of their own safety. All right, thanks for your cooperation. If you want to meet the mermaids that badly, then capture one. She'll call for help and others will come. And follow them to the sanctuary. I must be on my way. Please don't hold a grudge against me. Well, let's find ourselves a mermaid. What do you mean? Weren't you listening? If we capture a mermaid and wound her, she'll call for help. Then we'll follow them to the leader. Hold on, I'm not so sure about this. The mermaids have nothing to do with your treasure hunting. How can we use them like that? Then tell me this, sir. What should we do? We're powerless to it. We need to that's the best idea we've got. Save your sympathy unless you can think of another way. Otherwise, follow my orders. So, depending on what you choose here, completely changes the entire rest of the game. Like, the final boss, the ending, everything is different based on what you choose. Well, not the final boss, but like some of the final boss fights. I've no better ideas, or it doesn't seem right. I don't have a better idea, but still, I can't agree to that. Then find another way. If you get the information on your own before it reaches the enemy, then your debt to me will be repaid and I will release you from my service. All right, I promise you that I'll return with the information you seek. Oh, Calrea says, well, that's what we chose, so it worked. It's still raining. The savage winds still rage. They may not subside for some time. The sir, what will you do now? We'll head towards the Rana Sea through Bison. Bison? The paradise of the beasts? It will be difficult to pass through the swamp. I know, but there is one advantage. No one would ever suspect that we'd go through there in this rain. Besides, no one will be able to trace our footsteps either. I see. We had better prepare for fighting in those conditions. I actually wanted to do B. That was the version that I wanted to follow. But we chose A, so that's our life now. Ivana, why did you decide to come with me? Don't you want to avenge your father's death? The White Fang troops have a hand in all of this. My uncle must be plotting something. I think it's best to stay with you for now. Don't get me wrong, I do want to know the truth of my father's death, but I want to help you too. Why? It sounds weird, Calrea, but when you say, it's like misleading, because when you say A, he says, I've got no better ideas, but then he still ends up doing what she wants. And if you go B, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. My sword instructor used to tell me that destructive power can never win against protective power. I became a knight to protect Ranunculus, but after meeting you at Vespa, I decided to fight alongside you and your comrades. Thanks, Ivana. Let's get going. Because of the storm, traveling by sea is out of the question. Crossing the swamp is our only alternative. So by choosing this route, we're going to end up with the ninja Shivan, and then eventually we'll get Sybil in our group. So we've aligned ourselves with Sybil. If we had gone the other way, then a new road would open up down here, and we would go this way, and we'd end up getting Orson the archer, and then we'd get Richter eventually. But this is the road that Calrea chose, so we must obey. It's been saved. And I'm going to call it here because I am honestly just disgusted beyond the amount of frame drops. 77 frame drops in 2 hours. I don't know why. Something always happens. But I don't have the strength of spirit to watch that number continue to climb for another hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm leveling up our new characters, preparing lies ahead, and I'll be back hopefully Thursday with more of this. I'm supposed to start playing tomorrow at 11, but I already know that's not going to happen because I have work that's going to go over. So I'm going to hope to start my midday stream tomorrow around noon, maybe a little after that, but I'm aiming for 12. I'll be playing some Fallout 76. So, yeah, assuming my computer's not still having constant seizures and making me want to break everything in this room, I hope to see you there. If not, then until next time, stay healthy and stay safe out there, y'all. Later.